Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jai and I'm on a journey to become debt free and live a more stress-free lifestyle. This is Where the Funds Come From Wednesday. Join me. First thing we do on Where the Funds Come From Wednesday is we incorporate one of these lovely motivation cards. So we have positive vibes going into cash stuffing and surrounding us paying bills and those types of things. Okay, so embrace the glorious mess that you are. Oh my gosh, who needed to hear that? We are all not perfect. We are messy sometimes. I don't know, I am. I'm not perfect. I'm messy. I'm a hot mess all the time. What's the last compliment I received? What compliment do I want the most? Okay, I do not like compliments, so I don't think I have one. I'm a shy person as I speak to you on my new YouTube channel. Yes, I am a shy person. I don't really like compliments. I don't like to be seen. However, I do feel like sometimes I'm underestimated, that I don't, because of the way I look or that I'm a woman, I'm not as smart as I am. And so if somebody kind of acknowledges how, I guess, smart I am, then that's what that's what feeds me. The last compliment I received was that I was amazing from a coworker. I called her for some advice and to wish her a happy holiday, and she said I told her she was loved and appreciated, as I always do, and she was like, "You're amazing." And I took that for what it was worth. I love her very much. And I'm sorry if you can hear a bunch of noise. My upstairs neighbor loves to, I guess, move furniture. I don't know. It's just, yeah. He loves to be noisy all hours of the day. So it's not like I can say, okay, let me film at this time, because he's gonna be noisy at any time. So, all right, there we go. Let's get into our video. Yay! Alright guys, thank you so much for clicking on my channel. Hopefully you're enjoying this series. This is where we take an honest look at our finances and where the funds are coming from. This question all the time: where are the funds coming from? Where do you get the cash to stuff into your binders? Well, this is where we take a look at it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at our paycheck and our monthly at a glance. Let me move this out of the way and we'll take a look. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is get more organized for the new year. You guys are along for the ride. So now I have the dates that these videos should come out. I want to have them edited and prepped in time for you guys, and to consistently film and honor my commitments. And I find that if I have a detailed outline of what I need to do, then I am much more likely to honor these commitments and, quote unquote, not fail or feel like I'm failing. So please remember that I am not a financial advisor, guys, that this is just what works for me to get out of debt. And we had a pretty rocky 2024, but financially we were moving in the right direction. So we're going to continue to do what we need to do to make sure we're still successful. So we get paid every Friday. So I get paid bi-weekly and my husband gets paid bi-weekly, and luckily for us, they coincide on different weeks. So we get a paycheck every Friday. This allows us to budget weekly as opposed to bi-weekly or monthly. If you get paid bi-weekly or monthly, you obviously need a budget differently than I do. I find that taking the month on a week at a time really helps me stay in line with my goals and my budget. So this is how we do it. Okay, so we got paid on the 3rd, and we go over we restuff during the weekend. So either Saturday or Sunday, whatever. But we are not going to count all of our expenses. We will count up until today, but we're not going to do the total until next Thursday, which is in your time, if you're seeing this the day it comes out, tomorrow. And so next week when we do our video, we'll go over last week's spending. And the reason why it's longer, I usually count my expenses from Friday to Thursday, because that's when I get paid, that's when I'm going to replenish, all those things, is because we had a short week here, and I did not want to just do 2 days. I didn't want to stuff last year and then go over in this year. I wanted to start fresh. So for accounting purposes, for me, we're doing whole month expense tracking. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm sorry, guys. All right. We also want to make sure that any of our bills that come out between the 3rd and the 9th are saved in our banking account. Because I'm a month ahead, I put all of the month that is due in the savings portion. And each week I just transfer what is needed for the bills that are automatically drafted out of that billing account. So Prime credit card, Carvana, and mobile all need to come out today. We'll pull those out in our bills portion. Next, we have our expenses. We have up until the 3rd, and I'll go over that in our recap. And this is where we would do our finalized of recap, which is where we divvy up the categories and see how much we spent for the 9 days. All right, so the main star of where the funds come from. This is it. Where the funds come from, my paycheck does not vary that often, but it can depending on holiday pay, bonuses, incentive pay, and those types of things. So I usually get about $22.45, and I estimate $2,200 just in case more taxes need to come out or anything like that. So $22.84.52 is what was deposited. $130 went to my husband for food and gas for the week. $150 went to me for food for 2 weeks. My husband he likes his money weekly as opposed to bi-weekly. I don't mind it bi-weekly, and my paycheck goes and covers it. So I can save it. I never used to be able to save it, but I can save at least $75 starting in week 2. $1,600 was cash withdrawal, and that's what's going into here. So you can see here, $1,006 savings, challenge videos getting $76, monthly challenge videos getting $200, Halloween is getting $130. However, this is $110 now, because if you watch my short, I'm doing the 52-week challenge. We'll go over that during that video. And our wallet always gets $600. Okay, $722 went into our billing savings account just to make sure that we are still ahead and prepped for upcoming bills. $69.28 was paid to our JCPenney credit card, and now that is paid off. $2.64 was paid to our Capital One, and $6.60 was paid to our buffer. We have a small buffer in our accounts just to make sure if we miss anything, if there's any fees that come out, we have enough money to cover, and we don't get charged for those overdraft fees, because we do not like to pay extra fees here. So that is my weekly breakdown of where the funds came from. Okay, next what we're going to do is we are going to follow along with our planner. So our planner says bills are due. Fun, fun, fun. Here's our billing binder. So join me as we stuff for our bills. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit just to make sure this is in the entire shot and I still have this prep. Okay, guys. Here is the $722 that was transferred into our account. 5, 6, 7, 20, 1, and 2. Okay, so what was paid? What we need to take out? Prime credit card was paid. So this money comes out. Carvana was paid, or will be paid. It's due on the 8th, guys. 5, 10, 15, 16, 5, 16 comes out. And our mobile. This is kind of high for 2 people, but it is not 2 people. It is 3 people. We pay for a family member's phone bill, and we have for years, so it's just budgeted into our monthly expenses. We are trying to get this cell phone down, the cell phone bill, but right now it's just budgeted in here. 1, 2, 250, 255, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 259. All right. So now all of that's taken out, and you can see here that I still owe some money to some of these envelopes in January. Boo, sad day. Bills are evil, but they have to be paid. Yes, they do. Okay, so the reason why I still owe, even though our Advent loan was paid at the first of the month, electric and apartment fees were paid, RV rent was paid, and RV electric was saved. It still has not been paid. It is part of my buffer. Sometimes they do 2 months at a time, but we save $100. All right. So anyways, the reason why we're double saving is because I want to get a month and a few days ahead. These are so many bills that come out at the beginning of the month that I want to pay them towards the end of the month, the previous month. And that way they are prepped and ready, especially when the first lands on a holiday like New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. All right. So our guy code 343 has already been saved for January. We need $218 to complete our loan, and it needs to be $396. And I have a cheat sheet right here. So 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390, 395, 396. All right, guys, that's done and paid for. Okay, electric. Well, what do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 500. So let's just go ahead and put all of that in our rent. Boo. And we owe $96. Okay. There we go. There we're prepped for our bills with $722. January is a magic week for us, or magic month for us, which means we get an extra paycheck. Lucky for us, it's my paycheck, which means we will be able to save a whole bunch of money this month and do what I need to do with the bills. All right, guys, that was the billing portion of where the funds come from Wednesday. Hopefully that gave you some insight on how I'm able to stay 1 month ahead on our bills, even though we're a little behind this month. Okay, so we're gonna go over what we spent over the past 3 days. And I never used to include bills in our spending recap, but now I have, because I want to take an honest look about where every single dollar is going. I'm a zero-based budgeter, and this is what I need to do to make sure that I am still saving for what I need to save. Okay, so the first, a bill came out. I am a member of a couple of channels. This was Snow Gardener 307. I pay $16.23. $10.81 went to the Thrifty Sewist. $2.06 went to Lockaway Storage. I do have a storage there. You can see here that these two went to credit, so we do include those in our bill stuffing and payment. And this was debit, so we know we don't have to pay anything back for that. Perfect. It was saved in our billing account and auto withdrawn. We did an extra credit card payment of $126. We had some extra funds, some rollover money. So there we go. Extra payment on a credit card. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I did buy some miscellaneous envelopes from Amazon. You think I would have enough, but for what I want to do and get organized, I needed some extra envelopes. But I did have a gift card, guys. I had rewards cash. So $11.48 was rewards cash, and I only had to pay $1.89 or $1.81. It was on credit, and we will have to take that out of our wallet. Another bill came out. Boo. Our Avid load came out of $395.74, and it was debit. Car maintenance. My husband was in dire need of an oil change. So there we go. It needed to be paid $162.70. That was part of the $200 that we paid on our Capital One credit card. So we've already paid that back. Oh, so we've already paid that back, and we've already paid back. No, this is for Amazon. Never mind. So we've already paid that back. Yay for us. Okay. Pets. I wish that was lower. Pets. My mom is taking care of all 4 of our fur babies. They are loved. They are missed. I miss them so much, but they are living their best lives in the country. We work hard so my pups and my mom can live their best life in the country in the tiny house. Okay, so she bought them treats for $42.41. It was a debit. We did already pay that. And let's see. Yeah. The remainder, I sent her a little extra, so the remainder is somewhere else. It says binder, but this is for my planner. I bought these like insert tab thingies, and so it was definitely a want. I could do without them, but I definitely really wanted them, guys, and I really just want to get organized, and make sure I'm consistent, and if I need to buy something that's under $10, that's what I did. Okay, $9.73 is going to the Amazon credit card. Okay, my husband got his gas money for the week, which was $55. He also got his weekly lunch money, which is $75. That's $130. And since I sent my mom $50, there's $7.59 that needs to be paid back from pets. I got my $150 for my weekly lunches. We paid off JCPenney's. Yes, I'm going to say it again. $69.28. It was only $69.28, but I don't want to diminish the fact that we put debt on there and we got to pay it off all within the same month, so that way we didn't have to get any interest. And that is the goal. What we're trying to do is pay off the credit card so there's no interest, and only have our main loan and I say main loan because it's our main loan, but we used to have the one main loan, so I'm going to say our Advent loan. We'll pay off our Advent loan and our car quicker, and we stop paying interest. We stop paying interest, guys. That is the goal. Okay, we did another credit card payment so we've already paid back this binder and the envelope. We did a credit card payment of $67.54 plus our monthly payment. Our monthly payment is only $26. So we paid a little bit over. All right, credit card payment, $264. That was the oil change plus a little bit extra because we were able to. we needed to buy some medicine, some eye and foot medicine at Walmart, and that was put on credit, so we do need to pay that back from our cash wallet. We went out to eat at Crackle Barrel, and we also, this does seem kind of high, guys, $51.96. However, for lunch, because this is lunch. Usually for brunch or dinner, this is about what we run, maybe a little bit higher. I budget $75 in our dining out envelope as a whole. This includes a tip and the coupon, but I also do take home meals from Crackle Barrel, which are only $5, and that gives us, we got 3 meals. No, this time we got 2 meals, but that gives us 2 meals for lunches for the week. And so either my husband or I can take them, and it just like helps us save on this here. So we can, because you can really, it's that our $75 a week is designated for lunch, but you can spend it however you want. And my husband likes to buy concert tickets and those types of things, so it just helps him save a little bit more. I went to Aldi and I needed some tissues, so that's $124 that came out of household, and this was all cash, so we don't have to pay any of that back. Yay. Groceries, $61.33 at Aldi's, and that was cash. We also did a grocery run at Kroger. Aldi didn't have some of the things, the specific things that I wanted, so $62.44. I got us some tropical smoothie on the way home for a little pick-me-up, and this was the remainder of our dining out money, $22.06, and we sent our, and all of this was cash, guys. I'm super excited for that. And then we sent one of our best friends an Amazon gift card for her birthday credit, so we will need to pay that back. All right, I usually, after the spending, I will divvy it up into balances, and we go over that here. But because we're still within the week, I just didn't want to spend a whole bunch of time on a recap when part of the week was this week. So I'll divvy up the categories right now off camera, and then next week when we do Where the Funds Come and our weekly check-in, I'll just add the dining out and those types of things, and it'll show that we essentially, this was a week and a half of spending, or 2 weeks of spending. All right, so next is, I was going to do a weekly credit card check-in. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to do that online or offline. I haven't done it yet, but I was going to do that. So let me know if that's something that you guys are interested in, just so that way we can see how much we're accumulating debt or not. On the January 1st video, I went over our current debt as it stood here, and then any extra payments that are going through each week I'll notate here, and then we'll go over an overview of our debt as of January 31st. So let me know if you guys want me to include the weekly check-in with my spending recap. Okay, so here comes the fun stuff, I guess. Guys, really, budgeting for me is all fun. So I don't know if weekly check-ins and going over that part of the budget is not that fun for everyone. I know people lean more towards like savings challenge videos and stuff, but me saving money and paying bills, like, it just shows that I'm not, like, we're not living paycheck to paycheck anymore, and we are like ahead. So this is still fun for me. Like, I still love all of this budgeting stuff. Okay. Which makes me so excited because it's a new year of budgeting. Love that for us. Okay. So let's get these markers out. Oh, what happened to my... All right, guys, here's our change from our last couple of days of spending. And we are using Rock's Budget's Unicoin Challenge. Now, we are trying to go more digital and not spend a whole bunch of money. And not carry around cash. But I still want to stuff our cash as we're going to use it just in case, and then we would pay it back. We kind of are getting better about our spending, so I'm trusting us a little bit more to make sure that we don't incur debt. Us seeing how far we've come from last year to this year really motivated both me and my husband to continue this journey with you guys, as well as continue, like, to be more aggressive. Even though I thought we were pretty aggressive this past year, just to be more aggressive in our saving and our journey to get out of debt and for funds to go towards our future goals. So, all right, let me count this change and I'll be right back. All right, guys, we have $15. $4.15. Yay, yay, yay. Every penny counts on my channel. Every penny counts when you're budgeting. So no judgment here if you can only save 1 penny or if you can save $10,000. I wish I could save $10,000, guys. All right, so let's go and see how much we can do. 415 minus 80 minus 79 minus 78 minus 76 minus 75. Ooh. And I wish 26 was available. Actually, because I already marked 26, we're gonna do 26, and we are gonna take out a penny because we like to be exact here. And we're gonna save this penny for next week. What do you guys think? Are you okay with that? I'm okay with that. Okay, let me color this and I'll be right back. All right, guys, it's all colored and done. Thank you, Rox Budgets, for this lovely challenge. It is a digital download. Nice. There's so many lovely creators out there. I love to support all of them. I just don't have the funds to do that. So digital downloads are a great way to do that, where it costs me less, it costs them less for materials and those types of things. It's just thanking them for their creativity and their contribution to the budgeting community. Okay, so we've done the change. Now it's cash stuffing time. Okay. I am trying to be more fun and open with you guys, and I don't know if it's working out. What do you guys think? Okay, guys, next is our personal wallet stuffing. This is weekly spending. We budget $600. I'm trying to be like Erica over at Black and Blue and just like throw money around. Whatever. Okay, so basically we budget $600 to go into our wallets. This includes all of our weekly category spending as well as our birthday fund. Okay, that's what I was trying to think. That's what I was trying to, where I was trying to go. And guys, I don't know why I turn my money around and then I have to like fumble and there you go. I don't know why I turn my money around and have to like fumble with the funds and everything like that. Oh, and I'm gonna get a sticker for this because I want to keep it out. I know Erica has the bling ones, and I bought her binders, I bought her envelopes, I bought her pens, I bought her scratcher. And as much as I love to support, I don't think I can afford anything else at the moment. So even though her vacuum and her blingy thing is not that much, those are the things that I want, but I haven't been able to pull the trigger yet. All right, 150 to 250. Ugh, okay. 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 450, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 550, 555, 65, 75, 85, 95, 600. Okay. And we have like lower denominations in here, but it's fine. Okay, we take out the rollover. So 75. Okay, and instead of taking it out, we are just going to take, you know, extra funds. We're just going to put 75 over here. Okay, dining out gets 75. Oops. Got 2 20s there. Okay. 75. Gas gets 40, and 20, 40, and there was 20 extra, so we put 20 there. All right, I hope you guys realize what I'm doing instead of like transferring the money, because our rollover goes somewhere. Okay, groceries, we have 125. So 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 100. Okay, so that should be 150. Let's see. Again, I did it again. 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. So 150. Household. Oh, do we need to pay back anything? Let's remind me. Oh. I guess it doesn't matter if we're just going to pull it from rollover, but oh, it kind of does matter actually. Okay, so we need to pay back medical, and we already paid back binder and this, and those are all paid back. So we just need to pay back for medical and birthday. Okay, so household is $18. So we don't have $2 that day. Okay, there we go. There's $20, and because yes, we use our rollover for our 100 envelope challenge, if I'm going over on certain things, I'm starting to do the sinking funds. And I know this says housing, but it's for household items. And so the $18 should go here, instead of us always like trying to like us going into debt. Like if we like roll over in these categories, like medical, pet care, stuff like that, is going to come from the sinking funds, as well as we're going to stuff sinking funds at the end of the month, but that's what I decided to do there. Okay, personal 15. So 15 there, and then 10, 15, 15 into personal. If we have the category, that's what we're going to do. And yes, we have the category. Okay. Oh, we should do this because this tells us what categories we have in our sinking funds. Pet care. Okay, so pet care, we owe $40. So, oh, I do have a tab of what we need to pay. Okay. Pet, 50 to cash wallet for savings. So here's our 40, and we usually put $40 in, but we're only going to put 30. And then we take this extra 10 for the 50. That's 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. And we're putting this in our cash wallet for next week. Because we already used our buffer from our bank, so we can actually put it to deposit if we needed to, but it'll be in there. Okay. Medical. Same thing. We need to put 25 from medical to pay our Capital One, which we already paid, but so 25. Okay, let's put in our 15 that's due, and then we need to, that only gives us $5. But that's fine. And I have a medical card, but I don't know when it's coming in. Okay, so oh, and this actually, that's saved for our wallet is what we said, and this is going to go into deposit. Okay, miscellaneous 20. So there's 20. Okay, and we do have miscellaneous. Let's go ahead and put 20 into our miscellaneous sinking fund here. Okay. Hubby gets 25. Now he has 150. And I need to break some 50s for upcoming videos. So hubby has now 150. Oh, 150. And usually this gets replenished, but we are saving up to pay back our credit card for the PS5 that we got for Christmas. We got each other a PS5. We're paying half of it. So 20 and 5. Okay, so 150. We'll take this 50 from over here. Okay, 150. And birthday is 25. We get another 25 and 25, but we are paying this back to the Prime credit card, guys. So we don't get to stuff birthday this week. Sad day. Sad day. Maybe. Okay, so leftover we have 100, 150, 70, 90, 95. Sorry guys, this is like such a hard habit to break. 100, 150, 70, 90, 95. So 195. All of that usually goes into our 100 envelope challenge. However, because we had to pay back and we need to save for next week's cash stuffing. So we're already saving, what is this, $50? 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 55. How do I have an extra $5, guys? It should be 55. Did I mess up somewhere? Hold on, I'm gonna figure it out. All right, guys, I wasn't able to figure it out. All of our envelopes have the correct amount in them, so it's just probably extra rollover cash that I had maybe, but I made sure that the deposit was the 50 and the 25, so it should be 75. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Let me put this pen down because I'm going to mark stuff up, and I already did. And I'm sorry if you hear the thumping. I have very inconsiderate neighbors, so. All right, so 50 from pets, go to pets, 50 to cash, wallet for saving. That should be here. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Oh, why did I count 55? Okay, so because I don't know what I'm doing with my life, so I don't have an extra $5. Okay, so this is in the cash wallet for savings. We did that. Let's just put it there so I don't get confused again. 25 medical and 50 for prime. So that is the 75. And now we need to save 100 from the wallet stuffing for wallet stuffing on the 10th. My husband already knows what he's going to get paid, which is great for us. But it is lower than what we normally need. I could not have planned that laugh any better. There's only one crying laugh on my button, and I never know when it's going to come up, and that was not planned. I did not push a bunch of buttons. It was perfectly timed. Love that for us. Okay, so in our cash wallet, we need to save 100. We're marked that we did it. Let's take out this 50 and let's go ahead and just save this 100. That means for 100 envelope challenge, we're not going to be able to stuff 100. If we can stuff a minimum of 50, that'll be great. Okay, so for birthday, we are going to stuff 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and $50 because that's what we promised. So that means, oh, we're only $5 shy, guys. 50, 70, 90, 95. That means we get to stuff 95 into our 100 envelope challenge. Should we only save 95? No. This is what we're going to do. Because it's miscellaneous, we are going to take this $5 and we're going to only put $5 in, or $5 less. It's fine. It's just miscellaneous. We're going to stuff our $100 bill. We are going to save 100 for next week's and still have $50 to stuff for our birthdays. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So $100 envelope challenge. No, I keep calling it $100 envelope challenge because I try to put at least $100 in it every time. But let me get set. Let me get organized. Personal binder, all said and done. Yay. And we have our $100. We just take the, oh, sorry. That is not at all the first one. We just take the first one, which is 10, and this last one should be 90. It is. There they are. And we take them together. I don't want to put a whole bunch of ones in these envelopes. I made these, so I'm not saying like they're the best, but they are pretty sturdy. But I still don't want to put a whole bunch of ones in here. So here's our $100. And we are going to mark off 90 and 10. This tracker was a freebie from Saving with Shalonda. I decided to use it, but the numbers are really, really small, so it's hard for me to see, but that's okay. It's okay. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me for Where the Funds Come From Wednesday and my whole hot mess of a budgeting journey. Should have went over where the funds come from our check. We should have went over our weekly recap of spending. This week was a little bit different, and we should have done our unicorn challenge and cash stuffing. Hope I'm not missing anything. Oh, our rollover and our 100 envelope rollover challenge. Yay. This is coming along nicely, guys. And we just started it November 1st. So I'm going to see how long it takes us to finish this up. It's pretty aggressive. So we'll see how long I can do it. Thank you guys so much for taking your precious time to spend with me. You are loved. You're appreciated. And I will see you in the next video. Let's save some money together.